Aloha! Melissa Bradley here with Love Your Magical Life. And I have a question for you today. If you had a friend and you kept making plans with her and she didn't show up over and over and over again, you made plans with her for lunch, right? And you go to the restaurant and you're sitting there waiting for her. She didn't show up. You said that the two of you were going to go to a yoga class together, and you laid out a mat for her. She didn't show up. You said that, you were going to go to Bali together on a trip. Totally fun, right? And you show up for the trip. You get on the flight. The seat next to you is empty. How does that make you feel? Does it hurt? Do you feel sad? Do you feel pissed off? Probably all of it, right? Well, here's the deal. That's what we do to ourselves over and over and over again when we make something else more important than ourselves. I was working with a beautiful client this week. She works so hard. She's got a business and she puts everything into it. And she had made a date, a promise to herself that she would take herself to Whole Foods to get some food for her refrigerator. But then a client called. And guess what? That's right. She gave herself over to that client. So she went without food. She went home that night. She was hungry and she was mad, right? I mean, who wouldn't be if you continue to not show up for yourself over and over again? Would you actually trust that person? And what does it feel like when we don't even trust ourselves, when we don't have our own back? And if we don't have our own back, if we don't trust ourselves, if we don't love, accept, and cherish ourselves, who will? So take in a deep breath into that. And I tell you, it is so common. I would say that 90-something% of the people on this planet, they do that every day and they can't figure out why. They are exhausted, they're drained, they're pissed, they're sad, all of it. Because they gave their power away to something outside of themselves. They made something else greater than themselves. Painful, painful, painful. So what's the solution here? Well, the great news is that I am offering a series of webinars coming up, and I'll have information for you on that soon. But here is what you can start doing now. Make a promise to yourself, even if it's for 10 minutes, and show up for you. Show up for yourself, maybe in a way that you never have before. Yeah, so keep those promises to yourself. Make little ones, start there. And then you can go bigger and bigger and bigger. And I can tell you that the more that I honor and cherish and love myself, the more that it's reflected to me in all of my relationships. Oh, it's amazing what happens when we honor ourselves. Yeah, so I love you so very much. It's time for us to stop abandoning ourselves and sabotaging ourselves and separating from ourselves, and it's time to start embracing ourselves and acknowledging the divinity, the greatness, the magic, the love that we are. Oh, I could talk about this all day long. It's one of my favorite subjects because it makes all the difference in your life. Doing this one thing will change everything. And I have that for myself, and I so want that for you too because it feels amazing. So I love you, and I'm sending you so much love and aloha from Magical Maui, and I can't wait to play with you soon. Bye for now.